Adjective. An adjective is a word that describes or adds something to the meaning of a noun. Meaning of a noun. Adjectives are describing words. They tell us what kind of, how many, how much, what color, etc. about persons, places, animals, and things are. So, words that describe nouns are called adjectives. For example, he is an old man. He is an old man. In this sentence, the word old is adjective and used before a noun. Second example, my grandfather is old. In this sentence, the word old is adjective and used after the verb. So, students, when adjectives are used before a noun, they are called attributive adjectives. And when adjectives are used after a verb, they are called predicative adjectives. There are 7 kinds of adjectives. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjective, distributive adjectives, and interrogative adjectives. Adjectives of quality. The word quality means kind. An adjective which tells us of what kind a person or thing is. Adjectives of quality shows the quality or kind of a person or thing we are talking about. They answer the question, what kind? So, an adjective that describes the quality of a noun is called an adjective of quality. Let's see the example. She cooked me a tasty lunch. She is a beautiful lady. So, in these sentences, the words tasty and beautiful are adjectives. The adjectives tell us what kind of lunch and what kind of lady. Therefore, tasty and beautiful are called adjective of quality. Adjectives of quantity. An adjective which tells us how much of a thing is meant is called an adjective of quantity. Adjectives of quantity show how much of a thing is meant. They answer the question how much. So, an adjective that shows the amount of a noun or a pronoun is called an adjective of quantity. Let's see the example. Would you like some sugar in your coffee? I have enough money to help you. In these sentences, the words some and enough are adjectives and some and enough tell us how much sugar and how much money. Therefore, or some and enough are called adjective of quantity. Third one, adjectives of number. An adjective which tells us how many persons or things are meant is called an adjective of number. An adjective that shows how many people or things are being referred to or tell us their order in a series is called an adjective of number. Let's see the example. Open the 6th chapter of the book. Today is the first day of April. In these sentences, the words 6th and 1st are adjectives and the adjectives 6th and 1st tell us how many chapter and how many day. Therefore, 6th and 1st are called adjectives of number. Fourth one, demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives demonstrate or point out which person or thing is meant. They answer the question which one. The words this, that, this, those are demonstrative adjectives. So, an adjective that helps to point at people or things is called a demonstrative adjectives. Let's see the example. That building is a museum. These girls are my classmates. In these sentences, the words that and these are adjectives. The words that and these point out the building and girls. Therefore, that and these are called demonstrative adjectives. Possessive adjectives. An adjective that shows possession or belonging is called a possessive adjectives. A possessive adjectives answer the question whose, and possessive adjectives are always used before nouns. Possessive adjectives indicate that a particular thing or person belongs to somebody or something. So, an adjective that helps to identify possession is called a possessive adjective. Let's see the example. This is my room. This is your garden. In these sentences, the words my and your have been used as adjectives. My room means the room possessed by me or the room belonging to me. Next, your garden. Your garden means the garden possessed by you or the garden belonging to you. Since the adjectives my and your show possession or belonging, they are called possessive adjectives. Next one, distributive adjectives. Distributive adjectives refer to each one of a number. There are 4 distributive adjectives, each, every, either, or neither. An adjective that expresses the distributive state of nouns is called a distributive adjective. Let's see the example. Each boy should bring his notebook. Every student has adopted a pet. Either road will lead you to my house. Neither house is big enough. In these sentences, each, every, either, and neither expresses the distributive state of nouns. So, each, every, either, or neither are called distributive adjectives. Last one, integrative adjectives. Integrative adjectives are used with nouns to ask questions. What, which, and whose are interrogative adjectives. An adjective that helps to ask a question is called an interrogative adjectives. Let's see the example. What song are you listening to? Which book do you want to read? Whose house is this? In these sentences, the words what, which, and whose have been used as adjectives. What qualifies the noun song? Which qualifies the noun book? And whose qualifies the noun house? Since these adjectives use with nouns to ask questions, they are called interrogative adjectives.